ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Manchester United providing the challenge to West Ham United. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
United decide to name a starting 11 that looks like this. Onana keeps goal. De Ligt, Lindelof, Martinez, Mazraoui, Shaw, Mado, Eriksson, Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Højlund, tasked with leading the line. West Ham, they're away from home. Areola takes the gloves. Mavropanos, Todibo, Kilman, Wan-Bissaka, Emerson, Ward-Prowse, Lucas Paqueta, Souček, Kudus, Bowen, tasked with scoring goals. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on himself when he first arrived in Italy, and he didn't feature as he would have liked, but now he's starting to live up to expectations. And he's not quite the number 10, the Milanese, I think once expected, but he's turned himself into a very creative number 8.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Souček pumps it upfield. Martinez. Mado. Eriksson. Mazraoui. Eriksson. Højlund passes it through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Bowen looking to penetrate opposition lines, and he's on his way! Plays a clever pass. Lovely bit of skill. And the ball is out of play. Eriksson. Manchester United, the majority of possession so far. It is still early. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Looks like a good ball through. Goes direct to the front line. Eriksson.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Mount. Well read, he sorted that out. Souček pumps it forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw drives forward with purpose. Eriksson. It's a loose ball. Mado. Mazraoui. Eriksson. Get that clear. Plays it out to the flank. Mazraoui. Cut out in the nick of time. Eriksson tries to stroke it through. effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Who's going to get that? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Bruno Fernandes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Who's going to make this theirs? Mount. Mazraoui. Bowen. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Shaw. Mazraoui. No goals as yet. Now the pass. Ward-Prowse. Spoon forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Overhit and out of play. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka floats one over. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a throw in. In comes the delivery. Goes for it! The captain delivers!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
West Ham break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And we hit half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the action is back underway.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Mount. Ward-Prowse tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the wing. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Lindelof gets into the right position to intercept. Eriksson. Shaw. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Eriksson. De Ligt. Shaw. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Here it is now, surely. Tries a header. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Todibo tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception. Eriksson is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem, like that.
Deftly done. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Kudus. Martinez. Decent progress down the left. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shaw. Mazraoui. Bowen. That is a terrific run. Defenders on the back foot. Ward-Prowse. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ward-Prowse did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Spoon forward. Zirkzee looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Mano. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Kudus with the ball through. Eriksson. Bowen gets it back. Bowen concedes a free kick for that. Defence has got rid of that. Mazraoui. Now it's Mount. Tries a through ball. Here comes the corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Massive leap! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Eriksson goes short. dealt with that well. Belts one! Should have equalised.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
On it, and that's the keepers. All the way back, and they start again. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Martinez are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, if you're asking me who the most likely winner is, then I've got to pick the team that's upwardly mobile.
Todibo boots it upfield. Ward-Prowse. Wan-Bissaka. Ward-Prowse. Mado, De Ligt, Mado, that'll be a throw-in. Eriksson, aim forward. Kudus brings the ball forward. Kudus, now it's Bowen.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me, they never quite had enough investment.
I think we're just about out of time.